Welcome everybody to this week's Real Talk with Amanda. I'm Amanda Hammett and I'm here to answer your life's toughest questions as the cool big sister that you don't have. Let's go ahead and jump into this week's question, okay? This week's question actually came to me from a student named Derrick in Iowa, and this is what he writes. Amanda, I need some help for a friend of mine. She gets picked on by a lot of people at my school, and she doesn't know what to do. She's also a senior, and so she's dealt with this all of high school. How can I help her? So Derrick, without diving into too many of the details that you've told me about your friend, I know that she gets picked on for something that is completely and totally out of her control. But Derrick, here's my question for you. If you're sitting there and you're watching this happening, why aren't you already doing something about it? Why aren't you standing up for your friend? The next time you see somebody saying something really mean to your friend or just being completely rude to her, you need to stand up and say something to them. By sitting by and being silent, you're giving the bullies a green light to continue on picking on her. I know that when I was in junior high and high school, there was this group of girls who lived to make my life as difficult as possible. I just wish that when they were picking on me, that one of my friends had stood up and said something to them. I think it would have made me feel so much better about the situation. So you and your friends need to come together and make an agreement that the next time any of you see your friend being picked on by anyone else, that you guys will stand up and say something. Now listen, I don't mean that there needs to be any kind of physical confrontation, but just saying something simple like, hey, you're being a jerk, will start to work eventually. It might take a while since this has been going on for a while. However, if it's you and a bunch of other people standing up for your friend, again, eventually the bullies will get the idea that this is not an easy target and they're going to move on. So Derrick, that is my A to your Q. I hope that you got a lot out of it this week. This is such an important topic. So what about you guys? Do you guys have any additional advice for Derrick, something that he can use to help stand up to the bullies for his friend? And as always, if you like this video, then please like it on YouTube, Facebook, or wherever you're watching it right now. And don't forget to share it with your friends on Twitter or the social media of your choice. And as always, keep those questions rolling in, just like Derrick did, because you never know. Next week, I might even be answering your life's toughest question. Till next time, this is Amanda Hammett, and this has been Real Talk with Amanda. Does my hair look better? I know that you...
Ton better.
I know that you... Well, I don't think I look like an old lady with my hair up. Oh my God, what is wrong with you? What, seriously? You know that this is being recorded, right?
I'm putting you in a good mood. When you were up there churning the butter the whole time.
Are you going to look at me like that every time I mess up? Welcome everybody to this. I'm not usually this giggly. Derrick.